Hello, my fam. Perez Hilton here with a lot of updates for you on Kevin Hart, Miley Cyrus, Ariana Grande. I'll also be talking about the controversial YouTube family, the Ace family. But first, a lot of Britney Spears to get to. And a lot of Britney Spears fans are mad at me. Some Britney Spears fans are even alleging that I'm on the payroll and that Britney's father, Jamie Spears, is paying me off. I want to address that for the first time ever and be super transparent with you all. But first, I have to talk about the custody arrangement that Britney and Kevin Federline had for the last year before any of this drama happened. For the last year, Britney's ex, the father of her two boys, K-Fed, has had 70% custody of Jaden James and Shawn Preston. 70% custody for the last year. Why is that? I would assume because he provides a more stable upbringing, or he's a better parent, or what's likely accurate is that Britney is not well enough to take care of the boys that often, 50% of the time. There are a lot of Britney fans out there who so badly want her out of this conservatorship that they think everybody is evil. I don't. I'm a father of 3. I have a mother. I know the love that a parent has for a child. I firmly believe with every fiber of my being that Britney's dad saved her life. We all know where it was headed back in 2007. Is he a perfect guy? No. Is he paying me off? No. I just choose to believe what is the most likely scenario. The most likely scenario is he's a good father. He has his daughter's best interests at heart. That doesn't mean he's gonna give her way every time. You know, I'm sure she wants to do this or that or the other, and there are certain restrictions placed upon her for her own health and well-being. Think about it, people. I don't think it's about money. This guy has enough money. He wants to keep his daughter alive. Yes, Britney is that unwell. I mean, none of these fans are going to be able to bring her back if, God forbid, something really bad happens. The people that know her intimately. They know what's going on. You don't, and I don't also. I never claimed to really know what happened. And I said that earlier this week when I spoke about it. I said it in my video yesterday. I said, I wish I knew what the altercation was about. I wish I knew why Jamie Spears shook Shawn Preston. But we don't know. And as a result of all of this, there's been a lot of fallout. K-Fed went to the police and a restraining order has been taken out against Jamie Spears. Additionally, and this does not make sense to me, why is Britney being punished for what her father did, allegedly? because of this reported altercation, Britney's custody has now been reduced even more. Now, K-Fed has 90% custody, and Britney's going to get just 10% for the indefinite future, and that 10% has to be monitored. It doesn't make sense to me that they're, holding something against her that she didn't do. And also, Britney's dad may no longer be her conservator anymore because of everything that allegedly went down. And that I'm fine with, because if that were to happen, that means that an investigation took place and it was determined by a judge or judges, plural, independent observers who've spoken to a ton of people who have determined that in her best interest, he's no longer her conservator. So be it. I'm not tied to this guy. I'm not saying, he needs to stay on as her conservator. But I would be surprised if he is let go and then there is no one that replaces him. I think the conservatorship is going to remain. It sucks, but some people don't function very well because they need to be medicated. They don't want to be medicated. Yada, yada, yada. Oh, it's just sad. It's really sad. Sad, and it's unfortunate, and just sending love and light to Britney and her kids. All right. How do we segue to this? Also trending was Scarlett Johansson and her defense of Woody Allen. I need to be very mindful of what I say here. Woody Allen has been accused of awful things by his daughter, Dylan Farrow. And in a new interview, Scarlett was asked about Woody Allen, and she had to say the following. How do I feel about Woody Allen? I love Woody. I believe him, and I would work with him any time. She went on to say, I see Woody whenever I can, and I have had a lot of conversations with him about it. I've been direct with him, and he's very direct with me. He maintains his innocence, and I believe him. I wonder if Scarlett Johansson has spoken to Dylan Farrow. Huh? I don't think so. Yeah, take Woody's word for it. Let me just remind you all. Woody Allen hooked up with, I'm going to pull a Kanye. Woody Allen hooked up with and ultimately ended up marrying his ex's daughter, Soon Yi, while he was still with Mia Farrow. That in and of itself tells me more than everything I need to know about the kind of person that Woody Allen is. An update on Kevin Hart. He is still in the hospital. And according to the latest, it will take months and months of physical rehab therapy for him to recover from his car accident. Weird. Not weird, but I still think the whole thing is weird. Allegedly, the guy that was driving was sober. There's just shadiness. It'll be interesting to hear from the guy that was driving and the passenger if Kevin Hart hasn't paid them off yet, which I would imagine he did. All right, an update on Miley Cyrus. A positive update, I would say. I love this, you guys. Miley Cyrus and Caitlyn Carter are not just girlfriends. They are now roommates living together. Yes, Miley and Caitlyn are officially living together, according to People magazine, which I think is very reputable. People says, according to an insider, quote, they live together and are very happy. Mazel. And if you're curious, yes, that is ABBA on my shirt. You can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Woo, see that girl, watch that scene, dig it, the dancing queen. All right, speaking of living, I just had an apple before this. Speaking of living together, the Pace family lives together. That's not a very good segue, but whatever. I've never been a fan of the Ace family. I don't get their appeal. I'm trying to think what their appeal is. Maybe it's that they're young. They're young and good looking. Okay, I guess that's their appeal. You know, it's a lot of people that are easily pleased, but they've been mired in controversy multiple times, from having charity events where very little money goes to charity, to the whole inappropriate lollipop situation, to now the parents in the Ace family have been accused of being awful neighbors and causing mudslides and property damage to their neighbors. The guy, the dad, we didn't even, Austin, whatever, I was going to mention his name. He, like new money, or just a D-bag, has been riding a Wave Runner jet ski water vehicle in the pool of his house, causing waves to go down the side of his house and affecting the neighbors, and making noise and just being an awful, inconsiderate neighbor. Some people, when they get a taste of YouTube money and fame, it turns them into not so nice people. It's a good thing I've already been around the block and then some and back and over again for 15 years now. I keep praying for that YouTube fame. I was hearing the Lady Gaga song Applause. I don't really like that song though. I was listening yesterday to Bad Romance. That song I love. You know, it's crazy to think Bad Romance came out 10 years ago in November. I used to think my favorite Lady Gaga song was Poker Face, but as time has gone on, I think my favorite Gaga song is Bad Romance. What's yours? Let me know in the live chat or the comments section down below. I'm going to talk about Rihanna, but first, holy guacamole. I have so many people to thank today. Thank you, Sydney Morgan, for super chatting me. Thank you, Matt Kalb, for hitting that dollar icon during my live video premiere. Thank you, Anna Patton, for being an angel. Thank you, Kevin Murphy, for your graciousness. Thank you to DJ Rockstar Aaron. If you like music and live in Denver or Las Vegas, check out DJ Rockstar Aaron. Thank you to one of my favorite Brits, Kirsten Flood. Of course, my sister, Tara Jenkins, I love you. Laura Robinson, it means so much that you enjoy my videos and felt the desire to throw some coin my way. I love you. Roxanne, again. Oh, you guys are so kind. And of course, last but most certainly not least, Kylie Kincaid and Sailor. Hi, Sailor. I love ya. And I thank you all. And like I said before, and I'll say again, if you don't feel the desire to super chat me, which is totally fine. All I'm asking now is, out of the kindness of your heart, hit that like button in the video on YouTube and leave a comment. Those positive engagements help my videos be seen by more people. So thank you. Also, thank you to Rihanna for pledging to help the victims of Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas. 7 people lost their lives after the hurricane caused devastation in the Bahamas, and it's very nice to see her step up and want to help. I love Rihanna. Also, it was very nice to see people being honest and decent and nice towards Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt, in a new interview, opened up about attending AA meetings after his split with Angelina Jolie. I sort of wish he was able to go to the meetings before and things never got to the point where they got. I'll always hold Angelina and Brad near and dear to my heart. Brangelina forever. But Brad says, I had taken things as far as I could take it, so I removed my drinking privileges. You had all these men sitting around being open and honest in a way I had never heard. It was this safe space where there was little judgment and therefore little judgment of yourself. It was actually really freeing just to expose the ugly sides of yourself. There's great value in that. How cool that Brad was able to go to an AA meeting and it was truly anonymous. None of those people spoke to the media. This is the first I'm hearing about this. I mean, I don't think I've heard of it before, of him attending meetings. So good on everybody there. AA should be anonymous unless somebody decides to talk about it themselves. I don't want to say this next person needs to go to AA or anything like that, but I just want to see something real quick. You guys, I got my lights and I want to see. Wait, oh, this might make it. Oh, yes, I think this will be even better. Oh, yes, better. Oh, I bought my lights and I love it because, I like filming in my bedroom and I just want to be even better lit. Amber Portwood, let's talk about the Teen Mom star. Not fired from the show. She's still a Teen Mom star. She denies the police report. She denies what her ex says and her baby daddy, that she used Freddy from Friday the 13th. You know that? She says she did not use that against him. In a preview from the Teen Mom reunion, which she is a part of, but I don't think she's... Well, I've never seen any reunion special for Teen Mom. Is it like the Housewives where they're all together in a room? This was a one-on-one with Dr. Drew, and Amber Portwood tells him, I literally opted out of court a long time ago to put myself in prison to help myself. Why would I jeopardize? You haven't heard blank from me since then. Haven't gotten in trouble one time. But all of a sudden, I'm running after my kid and him with a, you're insane. I love this lighting. Oh. Well, there you go. All right. Speaking of insane, this isn't insane, but I'm sure that all the execs at Dancing with the Stars and ABC are thrilled about this. Lamar Odom's girlfriend, fitness professional Sabrina Parr, posted a video on her Instagram story of Lamar, her toes. Not what I would call family friendly. Speaking of things of that nature, Linda Hamilton, aka the boss from the Terminator franchise, and James Cameron's ex, reveals that she has not shared a bed with somebody in 15 years. I see my future. That's going to be me in 12 years. All right, on to lighter and brighter news. We are working our way towards the light and the bright. I thought for sure we were not going to get any Adele music for a while, but according to a new report from People magazine, we are expected to get new Adele music by the end of this year. Oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. So exciting. I love Adele. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but... I sing like Cher. Do you believe someone like you? Anyways, I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's true. I'll believe it when I see it. An update on Ariana Grande. She's gone ahead and canceled all of her meet and greets. Not just one, all of them. Meet and greets that her fans had paid for. I already gave you my rap on that. She should have just gone through with it. People don't need her to be present. They just want the photo. A photo and a smile and you to be polite. But, you know, don't do this next time. Don't do paid meet and greets. Just charge more for your tickets and only have your rich fans go. Well, hello. Only the rich fans are already going to the meet and greets, but I'm saying charge more for the general tickets to compensate what she would have made from the meet and greets. You know what I meant. In more music-related news, Jason Derulo, of all people, went viral over some comments that he made about performers, which many interpreted as a diss towards Shawn Mendes and Ed Sheeran. Jason Derulo says, "Performing is such a lost art. I come from a different school. When I watch these award shows and I see a dude come out in a white t-shirt, I'm like, that's terrible, man. This is what the music industry is. And that happens over and over again. How is that okay? How are we okay with our award shows looking like this? I love the total package." So, you know, you kind of feel a little slighted. And then he went on to praise Normani's performance at the VMAs. And you know what? I agree with him. I want my performers to be good 360, the total package, like he said. Not that Shawn Mendes is bad, but he's kind of like just in it, not experimenting, not trying new or different or exciting things ever on TV award shows or any TV performance. Whatever. I mean, it's not bad, but it definitely leaves me wanting more. In other TV-related news and couples news, congratulations to Bachelor in Paradise stars Astrid Locke and Kevin Wendt. They are engaged. And I had a brilliant idea. ABC and Disney, which owns ABC, should launch a Bachelor Nation cable network. Then they could air all of these weddings and give the most popular ones spin-off shows, reality shows. There could be Bachelor competition shows, game shows, whatever. That's smart. That's smart. I like it. And finally, congratulations to Jonah Hill and his girlfriend, Gianna Santos. Oh, my favorite people call me Dad. She's a stylist, and he is an actor that we all know and love, and they just got engaged. I'm in a good mood today. It's a shorter week. The weekend is like here. All right. Thank you so much, my fam, for your love, your support, your patience, your understanding, your feedback, your awesomeness. If you enjoyed this and you're not subscribed yet to my channel, please follow me on here. Make sure you're also following and subscribed to my personal family channel, The Perez Hilton. Get a personalized video greeting from me. I give good video. You can get it at starsona.com/Perez Hilton. That's starsona.com/Perez Hilton. Also, listen to my podcast where I am 100% unfiltered, uncensored, raw, outrageous, and just as, if not more entertaining than on here. You can listen to the Perez Hilton podcast with Chris Booker on Apple Podcasts or directly at perezpodcast.com. Sign up for my newsletter at pereznewsletter.com. Make sure you're following me and the website across social media. We are everywhere from Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Snapchat, and TikTok. The Perez Hilton and Perez Hilton. And of course, read perezhilton.com daily and throughout the day. And hit that like button if you haven't, and leave a comment if you haven't. And see you tomorrow. Adios.